Hello everyone, and welcome to the week of prayer. And this is our first day together, and I'm so glad to see you all. I don't see you, I only see the camera actually. But anyway, I'm happy to be here, and I hope that this journey that we'll go together will be meaningful to you. Today is our first day, and our theme is God with us or not? Today I want to talk to you about love. What is love? Is it the feeling when you look at someone in the cafeteria from far away? Or is it that feeling when you get some snack from the one that you like? Is it that feeling that you try to sneak out of the school to go on a date? Or what is it, right? And that can be the sneaky, cute type of love that you may be familiar with. But for someone, love is something that is hard to understand. And also, especially Asian kids. I'm going to tell you about one girl. So, there's this girl, I think I'm going to call her Patty. I hope nobody here is Patty. Okay, so Patty is a very good student. And she earned good grades. She studied hard. She tried to be the best. She tried to be pretty, put on makeup, and wear the nicest clothes. But the thing is that she did all of this for her dad, for her father. Throughout her life, she has to try to be smart, pretty, and successful just so that her father will be happy. And if her father is happy, she is happy. So basically, her happiness is his happiness that is based on her success. And throughout her life, she grew up being taught that her dad has this expectation on her because he loves her. Now, I don't doubt that he loves her. And I actually believe that most of the sane parents in the whole world, they love their children. But sometimes the idea of love or how we express or how we practice love can be confusing. She grew up getting rewards from the school because of her good grades or good performance in her school. And maybe her dad will bring her to some special restaurants. But the thing is that throughout her life, love is shown when she has the success. Love is not shown so freely. And sometimes that is something that we experience. So, Patty has to go to work and she has to go to gym afterward, keep herself successful and healthy and pretty, and she can only tell her dad about the good news in her workplace so that her dad is happy, no matter how tough the day may be. Because her dad's happiness is her happiness. And her dad's happiness is the daughter's success, not necessarily the happiness itself. And this is quite a sad story. I want to bring your attention to our lives. Boys, do you remember trying to be cool in a certain way to get that attention from the girl that you like? Let's say maybe you are a musician, but she seems to like a basketball player. And you would have to, maybe I have to try to play basketball. You have to try to be someone else that is not yourself. To to gain love or to gain attention from the one that you love. Or sometimes you may have to conform to some standard to join some group of friends in the school. And sometimes you may not agree with that standard. You may have to dress a certain way. You may have to play a certain sport. You may have to watch a certain anime or anything so that you can talk to them, so that there's less gap and they will accept you even though you don't like those things at all. Girls, do you remember that ex-boyfriend that kept telling you that you're fat? And throughout the relationship, you felt that you have to change, you have to be someone else. When you're sitting with him, you always felt like he is thinking about someone else. He always has this frame to put you in. And children, everyone, this is sad, but I have to say it. Sometimes we may have this feeling that we have to be someone else so that our parents will be proud. You may be expected to continue your family's business. Let's say it's a farming business, but who knows? Maybe you like dancing, you know? Maybe you're a musician. Maybe your mom wants you to be a doctor. And sometimes it's the only way to see that she is proud of you. You can only do something that she approves of. And this is a sad story in our lives about love. Sometimes love comes with a lot of expectation. Sometimes it may even come with good intention. In our lives, it's sad that I know that many of us are going through something like this. We are experiencing the relationship or the love that we have to earn. We have to do something to earn it, like salary. Wow, that's sad. Or love is like grades, right? You have to do something to earn it. And yes, in many cases, sometimes we show this type of love to people around us as well. In our lives, we may be experiencing this type of love that has to be earned. And in my high school life, I see many girls, many of my female friends, they had to give an unwilling sex to their young boyfriend. I mean, they were all young, so that they can keep their boyfriend around. And some boys, they just have to work so hard even though their family is not that well off, so that they can just have money to keep buying things for their girlfriend. Because without those things, their girlfriend will just go away. Yeah, sometimes love just has to be earned, right? But I want to tell you this, that in our lives, we may face many expectations from others. And that can be a lane that we are pushed to run in. And sometimes it's just so tiring and it's exhausting, and we feel like we just want to stop. We just want to have our own lane, the lane that we willingly step in and run and walk even, or maybe take a nap, take a break during that lane. You don't want to run on this because everybody else is running on it. You don't want to run on this lane because your parents pushed you into this. Don't quit the school, okay? I'm not talking about you just quit the school just because you want to be lazy, okay? But I'm talking about your dream, your identity, your life. Sometimes you may want to have your own life, but many things, the standard of your friends, your parents' expectation, these things are hovering above you, and it makes you feel so tired. It's so heavy on your head and your shoulders. But I want to tell you this. I want to tell you about another type of love. Many times, we have to do something or be something else so that we are loved. It's the love that loves us for what we can do, what we will do, who we will become. Some people have the expectation on you to be skinnier and prettier so that he will stay with you. Some people may have expectation on you to have six-pack, a big muscle, so that she would stay with you, right? Or to be rich, to be famous, to be anything. And sometimes that is not something that you can have, or sometimes that is not even something that you want to have. I just want to tell you that there's another type of love for you. Love that loves you for who you are. Love you for you, not for what you have done or what you will become. And that's the love of God. God created you. He saw you from the beginning. He remembered the time that you learned to walk, learned to talk. He designed your style, the way you laugh, even though it sounds weird. What you like, maybe you like to dance, maybe you like to draw, maybe you are a musician, maybe you like math, you like to calculate. He already wired you to be who you are today. And when you get closer to him, he will have another lane for you. A lane that you don't have to run just because everybody else is running. A lane that you don't have to run just because someone else pushed you into it. But it's the lane that he will just hold your hand and he will walk you through it. And sometimes that lane may have some coffee shop, ice cream shop, or snack along the way, a nice bench to sit on, and you can enjoy those things. Yet you can still walk with him. Jesus said that all of you who are weary and tired and exhausted, come to me. All those who are burdened, come to me, and I will give you rest. And I have a plan for you. And it's the plan that will advance you in your life. And it's the plan for your own good. And it is the plan that is according to the identity, the attribute, the style that he wired into you already. God will not change you into someone else. He will just make you a better you. He will just make you into the best you that you can be. And I'm on my way there because I'm with him and he's with me. And that doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I still have a lot of room to grow. I still have a lot of bad habits that I have to fix. Nobody in this world is perfect. But with God, you can be yourself and you can be proud of that. Because guess what? He's proud of you. And I want to tell you that in this tiring journey, the journey that is full of burden, the journey that is tiring, the journey that you are pushed to travel against your own will, God is now here within this journey. Is God with you or not? That is your choice. Some of you may feel like God is nowhere, but I want to tell you that God is now here. He is with you. My question is, are you with him? God bless.